Today I'm watching on Givi. I've arrived here on the ADV 350 that a subscriber was kind enough to lend to me. There are 5 very simple upgrades for about 2,000 baht. Anybody can do this. Parts purchased on Lazada. The first one is changing out the variator rollers along with the torque spring. Give you a little more torque when you're rolling that throttle. Next would be the airbox modification along with changing out the stock air filter with a K-Net air filter. Come up to the handlebars, we have a couple things. We have these hooks that have been added on with longer bolts, so you can hook some groceries or coffee, whatever here, and the handlebar risers. If you're a taller guy or if you just like the feel of the bars higher, very simple, very easy, only 300 baht, or you just want to feel even more so like a dirt bike. Last upgrade here is a Givi top box. Very good quality, easy to use. Got some groceries, have something important to haul in here. And then if you want to take it off, just push the bottom button and off it goes. You have a nice handle, take it inside, especially if you have groceries or something. It'd be kind of handy, right? Then put it back on, very easy. Slip it here and there, it's back on. All right, let's go see what this thing can do on the road. Right there, that's where it's the most noticeable. A little different tone. In the intake, you can hear it a bit. So for a little bit of money, better acceleration from on-off throttle, and especially from the dead stop. And most riding, well, at least most riding that I do, is from stoplight to stoplight. Overall, it's just punchier on the bottom, which is always more enjoyable. If I'm looking for performance gain, that's where I'd want it. Me personally, I don't need any more performance on top. Change out the spring and the rollers effectively gives it a lower drive ratio. Opening up the airbox, just a combination of everything, it certainly didn't slow it down on the top end. So that's an improvement on the bottom, definitely. That's the most noticeable for me. Then bring it up to the top, it still is just as fast as it was in stock form. So it did not lose any speed at the top end. Now the taller handlebars bring it up a bit. When I first jumped on it, they seemed a bit too tall for me, but after about 30 minutes or so on it, it's perfectly comfortable. I'm curious how much wind drag that top box adds. Again, doesn't seem to affect any. As you can see, easily it gets to 145. It's 145 kilometers an hour. It gets up there, no problem. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up so I know.